Good morning, positive people. You got Dan here. Long time no talk. It's been some weeks. And I've spent the better part of the last few weeks going through L&I, physical therapy. And I've made a lot of strides. I've just been down. I didn't want to document this shit. I did like at the start of it, but when I wasn't making the proper progress, I just said, let me just focus on this and do what I got to do. We're getting closer to the end of this whole thing. And I mean, I've made leaps and bounds and strides, but for perspective, I used to walk, 6 or 7 miles, down to the beach, down to the park. And I am lucky now if I can walk, a mile or two, and that's once we get the mile mark, I start really feeling pain in my knee. I'm supposed to be following up with the occupational therapy provider that I was referred to tomorrow, and my plan is to just focus on the negative because focusing on the positive in this instance is, I think, what's causing them to not take, getting me imaging and things seriously. Now, I don't think I need surgery, but I also don't want a situation where they feel like the amount of therapy that I've had is enough. We've made so much progress that my concern now is that if I stop therapy, I'm not going to be able to make, that real progress, that getting me back to 100% progress. I think right now I'm back to like 60%. And what's been tough is on my bad days, I spend a lot more time off my feet, and as a result, as has been my narrative, I'm packing on the pounds, and that's, leading to more problems like carrying all this extra weight, and I've just been feeling so down, and so depressed isn't the word. I've just been feeling so down about it, and just been feeling like shitty about it that, I'm not doing what I need to do for myself to get me well. And I want to be well. I want to be back to 100%. Like, it's a must, because again, had I not been hurt on the job, we wouldn't even be here right now. So I'm headed to work now. Thankfully, I don't work too far away from where the therapy place is, which I'm so thankful for. But yeah, man, it's the first. I'm going to attempt Vlogmas, so bear with me. I hope that y'all are prepared to just listen to me talk and listen to me rant and get y'all caught up, because that's all I really want to do. That's all I'm capable of doing right now. I'm looking into getting a stationary bike, and y'all are gonna laugh. I actually got this like vibration plate, and I use that because, again, I haven't been able to walk, but I really want to be able to stimulate my legs, get my legs going, because there's like all this, swelling over my knee that just has not resolved itself. So, I'm doing what I can, and I think my next little exercise purchase will probably be a stationary bike. I just want to be able to do some sort of an exercise that will allow for me to burn some real calories and get a real good workout in. And one of the things that I do at physical therapy before we get into the actual therapy is we do a warm-up on an exercise bike. And I noticed that I can really crank it up, get it going on these bikes. So I'm gonna, hop on the good old Amazon, see what I can find that has resistance and all that. And then, I got an iPad at the house, honey, so we can make us a little ghetto Peloton. We can make that shake, we can make that happen. So that's my thought process. I think that's gonna be my Christmas gift to myself. I just really want to get back on track. Prior to all of the nonsense, I was averaging anywhere from 900 to 1200 calories burned. A good day for me right now is getting to 500 more, but I mean, on average, we're closer to 400 calories a day. It's just not enough. I picked up, I've picked up all that weight that I lost. It seems seems like now, like my plateau weight right now is, you know, somewhere in the 180s, and that's 10 more than some months back, and I'm just over being fat. Like, I'm over it, bruh. You don't even understand. Like, I'm just a lumpy under my clothes, child. Like, she ain't got no waist right now. I got like this extra pudding on my kneecaps. Like, it's just a lot. Like, I don't want this spirit on me anymore. I don't want this evil spirit on me. I don't want this monkey on my back. I'm over it. And I'm eating my feelings. I continue to keep eating my feelings, and I'm just like, yo, until I can like get this emotional eating under control, the least I can do is make sure that I'm working what I can work. And I think incorporating a stationary bike will help a ton, because right now, because of my range of motion with my knee, I can't use my rowing machine the way that I need to. I just cannot. So we do what we must. We're finding alternatives. We're doing the best we can. I'm in much better spirits now that I just took some time away from social media. I didn't really want to hear what anybody had to say about my situation. I didn't want, you know what I'm saying, like, and don't get me wrong, 99% of the people who comment under my videos have nothing but nice things to say, and we're all friends, and we have a beautiful parasocial relationship. However, there's always these people that come underneath your comments talking about, well, if you would just eat better, well, if you would just apply yourself, if you had discipline. Listen here, okay? I'm putting myself through school. I'm raising a 12-year-old who's got all the questions and all of this, and I'm doing it, and I'm keeping my head down, and I'm minding my business. And you know, as a result, I think that, you know, my health has gone to the back burner, coupled with the fact that, like, I just so happened to like injure myself in a way that really fucked with the progress that I was making. So you know, I'm on a never-ending quest to get that part of myself together. I just think that now that I'm in my 30s, it's just that much more difficult. I talked to my mom about this a little while ago, and she also said that when she hit her 30s, it just became more difficult. And I'm gonna be 33 in February. Ew. I'm gonna be 33, and I just go, all of this is just gonna take more work. It's gonna take me really committing. And you know, I'm ready to do what it do, babe. Okay? I'm ready. My body is ready because I cannot, okay? I cannot be short of breath. I can't have the tightness of breath. Every time I eat the nonsense, I pay for it. I just have to, find a balance. I gotta figure it out. I don't know what I'm doing. And right now I can't afford to, you know what I'm saying, just continue the way that I'm going, you know? 5'3", you know, in the 180s just ain't it. Like, I think I'm gonna stop worrying so much about the weight loss and just focus on the calories burned, you know? I know I'm always gonna like hop on the scale and like nitpick at that, but I think my bigger issue right now is the fact that I need to get up off my ass and, you know, get active. So today is December 1st. I don't know if there's an Apple Watch challenge or not. Last month the Apple Watch challenge was to do 15-minute workout, 18 15-minute workouts, which I did not do. Okay, I'll tell you that now. I did not do it, but it's the first. New day, new me. We have 31 days until the 1st, which will be our like official reset, our opportunity to get it together. I would like to be in somewhat of better shape by the time I hit my 33rd birthday. I want to be cute. I want to wear a nice dress, okay? I want the waist to be out, okay? I want to look like a woman with a little wisdom, somebody who's learned the lessons and is moving forward in a positive direction. I believe in myself, okay? I believe in myself. I know I can do this, okay? So that's what we're on this December. If this stuff bores you, you ain't gotta watch, okay? That's another epiphany that I had, you know, as we go along and as we get along. I just realized that I just need to post what I want to post and do what I want to do and not worry about y'all asses. And sometimes I don't want to respond to every comment, so if I don't respond to you, don't take it personal, okay? I think I really just want to keep my head down, document what I want to document, and move on with my life. In Christmas, that's a thing. So speaking of Christmas, this is going to be the first Christmas that I kind of spend alone. Marley is going back to Georgia for Christmas. She hasn't spent a Christmas down there in years, so I'm happy for them. You know, she was here all summer, so this will be their first time seeing her in quite a while. So I was like, nah, man, no, go enjoy the holiday. You know what I'm saying? That'll be some weeks where I can just, you know, reset my batteries. So I plan on doing a lot of like self-care things while she's gone, and maybe treating myself to some things that I would normally treat myself to, especially because the way that I see it, honey, if you're gonna be down in Georgia for Christmas, that's some coin that I get to save, and that's some coin that I'm probably gonna, you know, put in my savings account, obviously, and some coin that I'm gonna spend on me. There are some beauty treatments, there's some things that I've been wanting to do, you know what I'm saying? I got my first facial some months back, and it was cute, but I want to do some like restorative things. I suffer from the tired eye, all right? And, you know, I just want to get the skin right and tight, and there's only so much the skincare can do. Also, a note, random, I just want to share this testimony. Why didn't y'all tell me about exfoliating gloves, the magical power of exfoliating gloves? When I tell you, my skin, like my body skin, feels like butter. And I mean, I've always had, like, you know what I mean, I exfoliate, okay? I am a proponent of exfoliating, but never to this scale, okay? I think what I was doing prior to exfoliation gloves was I have these like salt and oil scrubs that I use. I usually go to TJ Maxx and get them. I think now I'm gonna just make them at home. You buy the Dead Sea salt, honey. You mix it with olive oil, coconut oil, whatever your oil of choice is, and then I scrub the ever-living crap out of myself in the shower. But the exfoliation gloves, child, I have, you know, hyperpigmentation, as brown skin people do. I have hyperpigmentation on my kneecaps and on my elbows, and that's been kind of resolving itself. You know, it's not all resolved, but just for some perspective, honey, this used to all be black right here, okay? And I don't think I'll ever get to the point where this part is, you know, the color of this skin, but this was black. Like, I used to flex this and it would be black. I've only had that exfoliation glove for the last like 2 weeks, I think. My skin is butter. Like, I'm a believer, if you don't use exfoliation gloves, if you have sensitive skin, don't do this. I think if you have eczema, don't do this either. But if you have skin that does well with exfoliation, there's absolutely no reason why you're not using these gloves. Use these gloves, okay? Get yourself some exfoliation gloves. You're welcome. Anyway, that's all. I'm close to work. I'm in good spirits. I'm gonna be in even better spirits if, when I go to this occupational medicine appointment tomorrow, that they listen to me and that they give me a damn MRI. Because there's something in the knee that's not quite, something ain't right. Something's not recovering the way that it needs to be recovering, and I just want to get to the bottom of that. And it doesn't require surgery. I think if I stick with my physical therapist, we can get her back right. I'm stretching. I'm following the program that she's given me. Her care plan varies from week to week, which is what I really like about her. My strengths, she really works on those. My weaknesses, she finds things to, you know, to have me do to, you know, strengthen those. So, you know, I just want to continue therapy so the girl can get back to her 6 and 7 mile walks to the coffee shop. Okay? So anyway, I'm here at work. I'm parking the car. Life is good. Let me go make my little money here, and we'll chat after work. All right, later.